Hey everybody, and welcome to my kitchen. Do you know what you get when you put salmon and Nutella together? You get salmonella. Oh, probably not a good joke when today we're making salmon. Let's get started. If you don't like salmon or fish, I think you should still try out this recipe because the sauce has a sweet, tangy spiciness to it that I think you're gonna love. If you buy your fish fresh, you won't be disappointed. Start out this baked salmon by placing some aluminum foil on a baking sheet, then spray it lightly so that your fish doesn't stick. Make sure to purchase the freshest fish that you can find. Fresh salmon should be moist, not dull, and it should have a good smell like the ocean and not fishy. Salt and pepper your salmon. Make sure you sufficiently season your fish and all of your food because it will help intensify all of the flavors. A lot of home cooks don't realize how important just adding some salt can be to your dish. That's why when you go to a restaurant, sometimes those flavors taste so different and so much better outside of your home because maybe you're not seasoning your food properly. So next time you cook, add a little bit more salt and see if you like the flavor. If you're finding value in this video, please hit the subscribe button. It really helps me out. Slice up 1 lime and put it underneath the fish for extra flavor. In a small saucepan, add 2 tablespoons of butter and let it melt over medium heat. Add in 1/3 cup of honey and 1/3 cup of Sriracha sauce, which is a spicy sauce consisting of red chili peppers and garlic. Squeeze the juice of 1 lime and add that to the pan. Add in 1 teaspoon of minced garlic and 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. Bring this all to a boil, then turn it down to a simmer and let it cook for 3 to 4 minutes. Salmon is high in protein, omega-3 fatty acids, and vitamin D, so it's considered to be a healthier fish. I didn't grow up eating a lot of salmon because there's a lot of siblings in my family that don't like to eat fish. I am trying to introduce fish and a lot of different things to my children so that they have a wide palate. If you happen to have picky eaters in your family, I highly recommend don't give up on them. Just have them try everything that you make at least once. Or in my case, I make them try it 2 or 3 times. Roll up the tinfoil up around the salmon so it's kind of making like a little dish. That way when we pour the sauce over the salmon, it doesn't go all over the pan and get all goopy and everything while it cooks. Pour about 2/3 of the sauce over the salmon, and then we're gonna keep the remaining sauce for when the fish is done. We have something to pour over the fish. Bake the salmon in a preheated 400-degree oven for 15 minutes. Once the salmon is done, change your oven to broil. Then you're gonna stick the salmon back under the broiler for about 4 to 5 minutes. But make sure you keep an eye on it so it doesn't burn. You want the sauce on top to get a little bit of that caramelization that makes it just, ooh, tastes so good, but do not burn it. You know that the salmon is done when you take a fork and you pull at the salmon and it's kind of flaky. Tell me in the comments below, do you like salmon? When your fish comes out of the oven, pour on the remaining sauce, and then you're gonna garnish it with a little bit of cilantro. Don't worry if the outside parts of the sauce have burned a little bit from being under the broiler. This won't affect the flavor of your fish. I like to serve this salmon with some rice, green beans, a side salad. You can pretty much serve it with anything that goes well with fish. I hope your family will enjoy this recipe as much as my family does. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next video.